Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So I think for a lot of people who absolutely love action films, specifically martial arts action films, usually the best is going to be out of Asian cinema. Whether it's Hong Kong, China, South Korea, Japan, and especially out of Indonesia with the raid films, those are going to be the best. Now, one country that I did not expect to see a great action film out of is Cambodia. And so I did see a recent movie. It's called Jailbreak. And this is a movie that is very similar to The Raid when I saw the trailer. But now after watching it, it's definitely not at that level. And so if you have not seen this movie, it's really simple. There's basically this guy named the Playboy, and he's basically has an assassin or a hit on him. And so he is going to be protected by this elite police force. And the criminal organization is called Butterfly. And so that's the whole premise. They're just supposed to protect this guy. And so the main police force, there's like, I think 5 people. And they are really good at fighting. And so the whole story is, once they're inside this prison, then the criminals inside are trying to kill the Playboy. So then the Butterfly gang will give them some money or reward so that this guy doesn't show up in court. That's the whole story. And the fighting in this particular movie, it's okay. You know, a lot of the fighting style is very similar to the raid films. It's a mixture of Muay Thai and a Cambodian style of fighting. And a lot of the characters, they really weren't memorable at all. There was a central female character, part of the police group. And there's this one guy, he looks just like Mad Dog from the raid films. And then there's also a character from France. And that's about it. There's another character there as well. But none of them really stood out. And then when it actually came to other villains or characters in there, there were some specialized characters, I guess. One of them is a cannibal. Another one is the head of the gang inside the prison. But overall, it was just basically one fight to another. So just basically think of like that one scene in Raid 2, the prison scene, and just expand that out to a whole movie, but just not as good. You know, there wasn't that brutality there. The acting was just not good at all. I mean, none of the characters were believable. I really feel that the Raid and any of those Indonesian films, they set the bar for that. You know, I really enjoy the character development and especially the action in those films. And although this one tried, it just wasn't as enjoyable at all. And so overall, I would say Jailbreak, it's an okay action film. I mean, there is some humor in there as well, but it's one that's not really memorable. And it's probably not one that you're going to revisit. But I do applaud of all the people who made this movie and to bring it out of a small country like Cambodia. And hopefully there'll be more tries at this and just give us another different place to watch martial arts action films. And so if you had any thought on Jailbreak or any other recent action films you've seen, be sure to leave it in the comments area below. And as always, if you did get value out of these videos, share, like, and subscribe. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com, and I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.